Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some... And if you... Claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Pass to Nembhard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a three-point game. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Conley into the lane. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
It's Edwards on the wing. Nembhard covering.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Walker kicks to Turner. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam up top. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And that one drops. Edwards got 8 points.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Turner against Gobert. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Walker is screen on Conley. 5 on the clock. Nembhard the pass to Walker. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game play. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Edwards dishes to Towns. Over in the corner, Conley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Towns. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Now Conley, after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Walker is screen on Cotton. Nembhard. The kick out to Walker. Tries again. Outside Turner. There's the triple. Kept alive by Indiana. Walker finds Halliburton. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Halliburton against McDaniel. Has to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Oh, and slam it down!
Take off! Oh, my goodness!
You see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to the wing. Back to McDaniel. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Walker. Back to Edwards. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 15.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of...
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dillingham. Then it's Miller. Then there's Reed. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. Alexander-Walker on the wing. Defended by Mathurin. Dillingham with it. Back to Reed. There's the three. The shot misses. When Naz Reed is out there, Clark spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Timberwolves are now on the same page. Karl Anthony Towns says it's good when you're able to sacrifice to see the results you wanted and share the success. We're all making this happen. This is a team coming together and saying we really want to do something special. Kevin, they're right on the road to doing that.
Yeah, well said, David. Karl Anthony Towns is very motivated, definitely. For three, and Indiana, another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Kept alive. Puts up a deep three. Timberwolves keep it alive. Miller kicks to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Top and covering. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Dillingham with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Tapping against Miller. Neesmith with the ball. Now Wiseman. Outside Mathurin. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 9. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor.
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Jackson is checked in for James Wiseman.
Checking in for the Pacers.
1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Reed against Jackson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. And here's Miller outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Toppin passes to Jackson. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Dillingham. On the wing, Jackson. Ingles with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Takes a three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Neesmith. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Back to Neesmith. There's the triple. Here's Jackson. And there it is for him.
Oh, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And here's Ingles outside. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Walker in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Outside, Towns. And stolen by Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Walker with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Walker's got 8 points.
The clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Lets it go with a 3. A nice shot by McDaniels.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make three. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Halliburton for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Edwards passes to Towns. Here's McDaniels. Hard covering. Towns sets the pick for McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Edwards. Bucket Edwards slotting home the 3.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Turner finds Walker. Halliburton outside. Back to Walker. Halliburton a screen on Edwards. Here's Walker. Towns knocks it away.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Minnesota leading by 13. Alexander Walker on the wing. 6 points for him. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Alexander Walker's got 8 points. Shepard the pass to Neesmith. Mathurin with a screen on Ingles. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
That's a 2 from Mathurin, and it falls over the rim and in.
The size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Pass to Reed. Reed with a screen for Miller. Back to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Alexander Walker. The three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
In the corner, it's Neesmith. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Wiseman. Can't hit that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Dillingham. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. Miller sets a screen for Reed. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And then Toppin with the jam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And it's Mathurin missing. Minnesota leading by 14. Pass to Reed. Launches it. The rebound by Shepard. Indiana's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. High post, Jackson from downtown. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 6th rebound on the night. High post shot. Miller, the pass to Alexander Walker. Reed against Jackson. Shot clock at 6. There's Miller with the 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Benedict Mathurin. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Pacers trail by 17. Halliburton with it. Conley picks him up. Siakam kicks to Walker. Over Conley. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Good work there as a coach. And that's 10 points for Walker.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Miller finds Edwards. Good. And Miller gets the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
That one goes. Count it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
McDaniels gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Siakam a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Walker. Here's Halliburton. Minnesota with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Edwards looking it over. McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. From the wing. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. They get it back. Nembhard with it. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam outside. From past the arc, trains the three-pointer. Here's Conley. Here is Edwards. And the wide-open shot from Reed. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And McDaniels with the block. So it's Minnesota winning this. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5. Kept alive. Pass to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Powell against Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Here's Turner. Fires from deep. No good.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Harden against Siakam. Back to Leonard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Leonard's got 5 points.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now here's Neesmith. Pass to Turner. Looking to end the run. And then Turner with the dunk.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Now here's Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden from outside, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That 3-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Nice shot by Turner.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Out to the right wing. Dunn. From outside, off the mark. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, they get a hand on it. Dunn with a steal. Pass to Powell. Outside Harden. Dunn outside. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Halliburton with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Nembhard. No points yet. Neesmith passes to Nembhard. And it's all tied up. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indiana.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Turner against Zubac. Siakam with a screen on Zubac. Turner attacking. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, how about the quick feet of Miles Turner? His ability to move around the rim makes it hard to stay in front of him.
Screen by Leonard. Powell against Siakam. Pass to Harden. They set the pick. With the floater. Indiana with a rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dunn. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
And Siakam with the slam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. Terrence Mann is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Jones in at the 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Clippers trail by 5. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
Very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Porter against McConnell. To the middle. Outside Neesmith. With the fadeaway. They get it again. Jackson. Goes back up. Mathurin finds Jackson. Outside Neesmith. Over Tucker. And it's Indiana scoring again. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Jones. That three's off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Porter. Outside Tucker. Jones from outside. Right side Porter. Outside Tucker. Porter against Jackson. Pass to Mann. Jack's up at 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana leading by 6. A clear look for McConnell. Toppin outside. From outside the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Porter the pass to Tucker. McConnell with a steal. On the break. Here's Neesmith. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Mathurin. Takes the 3. Batum pulls it in. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level. Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
There's Neesmith with the 3. The 3 ball. On the wing, Mathurin. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. Mathurin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Porter with it. Jackson in his pocket. Porter the pass to Batum. Porter looks it over. Outside man from deep. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Indiana leading by 10. Toppin outside. McConnell passes to Toppin. Outside Neesmith. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Outside for McConnell. Toppin, a screen on Porter. McConnell from outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. Up top, Porter. He's marked by McConnell. Pass to Batum. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Batum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Nick Batum does pre-shot preparation, so on the catch he is ready to rise and fire.
With 2 seconds left. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. One of the stories here, Aaron Neesmith. He's getting it done today.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
A determined James Harden, now that is a problem for the defense.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Leonard on the wing. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Three-pointer, Harden. Leonard outside. Powell outside. Leonard with a screen on Turner. Powell passes to Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And stolen by Leonard. On the break. With the second effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, Kawhi helping to set the tone with that kind of energy, creating second chances. Nicely done.
Walker for 3. Pure from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Harden. And there it is for him.
James Harden.
Harden's got 10.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Halliburton finds Walker. No good on the 3. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's Dunn. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
Nembhard, good. 5 points in the game.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Harden scanning the floor. Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Siakam outside. It's stolen by Dunn. Leonard passes to Powell. Screen by Leonard. Leonard on the wing. For the tie. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Walker. And Matherin subbed in for Nembhard. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Indiana's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. Indiana making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Porter, the pass to Jones. Man with it. Outside Tucker. Outside man. Pass to Porter. 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Tucker, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
McConnell passes to Toppin. McConnell with a screen on Tucker. Fires in the triple. Toppin's got 8.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Up top, Batum. Pass to man. Tipped away. Oh, there's the alley. Back to McConnell with 1 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's man in at the 2. Good on the second one. Indiana leading by 7. Top it inside. Defended by Jones. Neesmith passes to Matherin. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Toppin. Defended by Jones. And again! It's the Pacers from deep.
Well, you're talking about a player who can be effective as a roll man or the guy handling the ball in the pick and roll action. Obi Toppin could be a tough matchup, folks.
Offensive rebound. Porter. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. There's a screen by Toppin. Jackson, the pass to Matherin. And there's the drive. Outside for McConnell. Toppin outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. In transition, here come the Clippers. Dunn's shot is good.
Yeah, all the credit to Dunn, just turning on the Jets to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A new lineup here for Indiana. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Tucker's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Harden. Siakam pulls down the board. For Indiana, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Walker passes to Nembhard. Siakam with a screen on Leonard. Here's Nembhard. Offline with a 3. Clippers trail by 8. The claw attacking. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
And here's Indiana now. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Walker. There's the triple. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden into the lane. Now Tucker. Here's Harden. Walker covering. Here's Zubac. And here's Harden. Stolen by Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
3-pointer, Harden. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 10. Turner with it. Picked up by Tucker. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside from the arc. He buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Nembhard. Off the mark there with a 3. Clippers trail by 10. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Pacers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
Here's Walker. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That one on Tucker. Dorsey, look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam, no good. And here are the Clippers now. 15-point game. Leonard for 3. That shot off. Siakam with the defensive effort. Here's Neesmith. Walker for 3. offline. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one, all right, Allie, thank you.
There's a break. The marquee matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams is some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
And the Clippers starting five. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Jones in at the three. Now here is Conley. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Here's Harden. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Here's Conley, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Jones with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Harden. A special move before the shot. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Edwards can't hit. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Leonard, back to Harden. Leonard with the screen on Conley. Harden against Conley. Shot clock at 5. Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And rejection by McDaniel. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Outside, Towns. To stop the run. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Harden kicks to Jones. Takes it out to Leonard. Done outside. Jones, no one around him. No good with the triple. Done against McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here is Harden. He has 6. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 9 points.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
McDaniels. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Here's Conley. Count it. Good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Jones with it. Picked up by Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw good from Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
McDaniels a screen on done. This one for three. A nice shot by McDaniels. 7 points in the game. Here's Harden. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Substitution.
Foul for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
We got Joe Ingles. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at the two-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail. Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And here is Los Angeles now, following the three by Minnesota. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen. On the wing, Ingles. Still scoreless. Three-pointer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Porter kicks to Brown. Porter looking it over. Inside. Tucker can't get it to go.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Tucker. Clippers trail by 4. Outside, Porter fires the 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Takes it inside.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Outside, Porter has to Batum. The kick out to Porter. The 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, it's Minnesota. Clippers trail by 7.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
First team foul.
1:20 left now here in the second. Driving to the basket. Shot's good by Shannon.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And Porter, here we go. Batum sets a screen for Powell. 5 on the clock. Yep, it counts.
An old school finish there with the finger roll. You gotta be committed to a move like that, and he was.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Fires from the wing. They grab their own miss. Reed finds Alexander Walker. Ingles in the corner. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Clippers trail by 6. And here's the fast break. Brett's shot wide open. Porter's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is how you execute in transition. Porter Jr. enjoys leaking out and running all over the defense.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Tucker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 3. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And get ready for the big half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Jones in at small forward. Outside, Edwards. Gobert the pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Edwards, pure.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
There's the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Conley kicks to Towns. Back to Conley. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Misses the 3. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Here's Harden. He's got 15. Makes it off the glass. Harden's got 17.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Leonard. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Towns. Jones kicks to Harden. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Jones with the stuff.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's McDaniels. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers trail by 6. Outside Leonard. Stolen by McDaniels. And they're on the break. Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
It's Harden with the drive. Leonard kicks to Dunn. Kicks it out to Leonard. Harden outside. Clock at 6. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Zubac can't hit from in close. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to McDaniels. A 3-ball. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open team.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Brown, he's checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Jones. Powell, he's checked in for Dunn. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for James Harden. And they recover it. And the wide open shot from Reed. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's Porter with the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. Miller with a screen on Porter. Reed against Brown. It's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Leonard, no luck. On the wing, Ingles. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ingles has got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota. That will count. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. So it's the Clippers now. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. It's rebounded by Towns.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Has to Gobert. From deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And he trims the lead to single digits.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And the athleticism Edwards possesses is incredible. So good at drawing contact on the drive.
And Edwards drops them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harden kicks to Dunn. No good on the three. Timberwolves leading by 9. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. It's up a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And here's Harden for 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Harden's got 20.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Good on the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And Jones has it in the corner. Inside Towns. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Timberwolves.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Here's Dunn, and again, no good by the Clippers.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And stolen by Leonard. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. So, all right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Conley. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Walker in at the 3. Shot's good by Towns.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
Halliburton against McDaniels. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. McDaniels can't hit. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Walker, a screen on Towns. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana misses again. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard. Towns outside. Over to the wing. Picked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. Outside McDaniels. Over to the left wing. Outside Edwards. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Outside for Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Siakam, and he drives in. Pass to Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, BA. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment. Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Towns for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Back to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Up top, Nembhard. Such a wide open look. Nembhard's got 5 now.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Siakam. The shot by Towns, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Walker. Fires for three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just...
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Mathurin at the 2 with Neesmith at the 3. Jackson out there with Toppin, and it's McConnell in at the point.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
There's Neesmith with the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Good on the shot. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. On the wing, Mathurin. Corner shot. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Ingles. Here's Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 9. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Right side Reed. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3. The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Three-pointer Mathurin. They get the rebound. Another shot. Neesmith's shot is off.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Alexander Walker's got 8 points. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. They've got a 9-point lead to the left wing. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Toppin outside. Fires the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Up top, Alexander Walker. He's covered by Mathurin. Here's Miller. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside for McConnell. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Toppin from the arc. The shot no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Reed for 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Jackson. Counted. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. He takes it in. McConnell from outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. McConnell's got 5 points. Here's Shannon. He's covered by Mathurin. Back to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Jackson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Conley and Ant are the 1 of the 2. McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards finds Towns. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite 3-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Yep, count it.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And there's Towns on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 10.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Down low. Here's Turner. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
McDaniels, a screen on Walker. Here's Edwards. Offline from the top of the key. Indiana leading. Nembhard outside. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Here's Nembhard. Off target from outside. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Takes the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Walker with it. Turner with it. Defended by Gobert. Shoots a fadeaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Many teams try to play 2 bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the 2 bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
to Edwards. Turner with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Conley against Halliburton. Up top, Turner. He's got 11. Edwards finds McDaniels. There's the three. He drops it from range. McDaniels got 11.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
Here's Nembhard. From down in the low post, it goes. Here's Conley. No made baskets yet. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Siakam gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Miller on the wing. All sorts of time. That one drops for him. Miller's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Here's Toppin. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Up in time. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. Obi Toppin out there with Jackson. And it's McConnell in at the 1. A good look from Mathurin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Mathurin's got his first points of the game.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Mathurin is so tough in transition.
Pacers trail by 9. On the wing, Mathurin. McConnell with a screen on Miller. Shot's good by Mathurin.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Miller outside. Here's Ingles. And perfection right through the net. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. Well, the Pacers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Toppin. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Now here's McConnell. Outside Nesmith. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. Mathurin with a steal. Jackson finds McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Jackson outside. Pass to Nesmith. Inside. Here's McConnell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside, Ingles. Reed passes to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Ingles has got 5 points in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Shannon. Pass to Alexander Walker. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Walker with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Out to the right wing. Siakam looking it over. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
And here's Gobert from the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Nembhard. And it's all from three-point range.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And here's Gobert from the arc. Minnesota again missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Here's Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. And the three-pointer goes.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Left side McDaniels. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. Ooh, poked away. In transition, here come the Pacers. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
Gobert finds Towns. Offensive board. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Nembhard, right side. Pass to Turner. From deep. Walker's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 6. Conley passes to McDaniels. Fires from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Turner against Gobert. Halliburton outside. Lets the three fly. And Conley grabs the miss. It's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11. And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
Indiana again missing. And here's Minnesota now. From deep, Conley sinks it from distance.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
McDaniels finds Towns. Back to Daniels. Shoots over Siakam. McDaniels can't hit. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Here in the front court, Gray.
Yeah. Each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Walker in at the small forward. Now Siakam. Following the miss by Dunn from deep. They get the rebound, and Turner stays with it.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Leonard with a screen on Halliburton. Kicks it out to Harden. That 3 off the mark. Now the Pacers with it. Here's Walker. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023, so all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Siakam with it. Leonard picks him up. Outside Turner. There's the drive, and there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tries the spin move. Screen by Siakam. 5 to shoot. Nembhard with the putback.
Just such an elite defender with unreal instincts. Kawhi Leonard consistent at locking up whoever it is he's guarding.
Jones, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And here's Harden for 3, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner looking around. The offensive rebound. Walker finds Turner. Turner with a screen for Walker. With some arc. It's hauled in by Zubats. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Drills the three-pointer.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find it.
Brentley, you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much. Their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Wasn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And here is Turner. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Outside, Walker. And there's the drive. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Harden.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to the right wing. Halliburton with the steal. And here's Walker outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jones. Here's Zubac. And that one is stuffed right through.
In the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. The contact on him, he's going through you.
Turner for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Indiana. From deep, Harden. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. Los Angeles on top. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court right now for the Pacers. They're going with Mathurin and Neesmith on the wing. They'll be topping out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's McConnell in at the point guard. Tucker can't get it to go. Indiana trailing here. And a wide open look for Mathurin. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here's Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Powell against Mathurin. Shoots. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Porter with the steal. Knocked loose. Toppin up top. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Here's Neesmith. Clippers able to drain the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Good on the triple. Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And that one's good by Porter.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Pass to Tucker. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell finds Toppin. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And so Indiana again turning it over. Clippers trail by 4.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Tucker. Over in the corner. Brown buries it from three-point range. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. .136 left here in the second. Here's Toppin. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Porter passes to Brown. Now Powell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. Toppin pulls it in.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
And he makes both free throws. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Tapping a screen on Powell. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Pass to Toppin. No good on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Now here's Porter. Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter. Now here's Neesmith. Defended by Man. They grab their own miss. And the second chance effort by Jackson. And the Pacers lead by 1. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Clippers trail by 4. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Shots good by Turner.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, He was locked and loaded.
Now here's Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Nembhard. Driving the lane. Outside for Halliburton. Launches a three. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Back to Nembhard. Siakam, a screen on Jones. Walker with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Leonard for the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 6 points.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Siakam, a screen on Zubac. Siakam kicks to Turner. Got a piece of it. Back to Siakam. Leonard with the steal. Ball stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Siakam outside. Back to Turner. Spins. Walker. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Jones finds Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets a floater go. Pass to Dunn. Stolen away. Nembhard's shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Harden with it. Picked up by Turner. A three from Leonard. Cleans it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And Indiana with a change here, too. Neesmith has checked in. Porter kicks it to Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 4-point game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And Indiana making a change here. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. On the clock. They get it back. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Outside for Jackson. McConnell against Porter. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Indiana with a new shot clock. Back to Neesmith. Pass to Jackson. Here's Mathurin. Guarded by Powell. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Mathurin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Powell, that's good.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Pass to Jackson. Here's Toppin. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Harden dishes to Leonard. Leonard dumps it down with force.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
Here's Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Crafty move. It's Nembhard on the wing. Siakam passes to Walker. Over Leonard. Walker's shot is off.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Harden dishes to Leonard. A miss that time would have put him up. Indiana leading. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Siakam sets a screen for Walker. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And Harden with the step.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Harden. Turner for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And Leonard has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. Indiana leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Harden with it, picked up by Turner. Leonard kicks it out to Harden. Offensive rebound. And Harden with the stop.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter. Harden against Walker. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Harden.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Nembhard finds Siakam. Here's Walker. Pass to Turner. Halliburton for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Halliburton against Leonard. Harden looking it over. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Pass to Walker. On the wing, Turner. Walker with his screen for Turner. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's the teardrop. It's in!
Yeah, he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
Here's the Clippers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. Yes! That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more like an explosion.
Halliburton against Dunn. Outside Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton a screen on Hart. They could win it. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable.
matchup of the elites tonight. Two titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1. And the basket by Edwards.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
So it's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Leonard with a screen on Edwards. Outside Jones from the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. For 3. Edwards, no good. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Now here's Towns, and here's Gobert from the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Edwards against Harden. On the wing, Jones. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Towns finds McDaniels. McDaniels, a screen on Harden. Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Pass to Leonard. Harden against Edwards. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Leonard.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now here's Gobert. 4-3. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Zubats with a screen on Conley. The 3-ball. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Edwards has got 6 points.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And, B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Now here's Leonard. Dunn outside. Back to Leonard. Pass to Jones. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Shot by Leonard, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Back to Daniels. To the right side. And stolen by Leonard. And stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Outside Harden. Dunn outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Edwards. Leonard against Towns. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harden. Up top, Zubac. Here's Dunn. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Clippers.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Joe Ingles is out there with Miller. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at the point guard position. Now here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Shannon. Reid to screen on Porter. And Shannon gets it to go. Shannon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Bamba. Here's Coffey. Takes a 3. Reid with the rebound. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota with the ball. Outside Reid. Miller, a screen on Porter. Shannon. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Drills it from deep.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Ingles. The 3. The rebound by Bamba. The Clippers in the lead. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization. So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
Outside Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Coffey. Out to Powell. Bamba up top. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. Minnesota's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Ingles from outside. Counted. From distance. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Porter.
First half. 2 minutes.
Second chance effort. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Ingles, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Porter looks it over. Hits the trifecta. Porter's got 8. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Reed, a screen on Batum. Ingles from outside. Connects from downtown. Ingles got 12 points now in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Batum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Porter lays it up and banks it in.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
Here's Ingles. Pass to Reed. 23 seconds left in the first half of this game. Coffee, the pass to Porter. The 3 from Bamba. Reed with the rebound. Outside, Ingles. Pulls up on the wing. Count that bucket. 14 points for him.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Joe Ingles for Minnesota. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at Joe Ingles, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, execute.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Edwards, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 8 points.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Nice move. Harden. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Outside for Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Conley passes to Edwards. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Conley. Rebounded by Dunn.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Outside Conley. From outside the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Harden finds Zubats. Pulls up, high post. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Edwards for three. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes. Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Here's Harden. Count the basket and the foul. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Reed for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Buries it from three. Porter's got 16 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Ingles passes to Reed. To stop the run. Coffey grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Back to Porter. Stolen by Ingles. 3-on-3. Here's Alexander Walker. On target from range. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here. First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Timberwolves trail by 5. The kick out to Ingles. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. The Clippers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. And here's Porter outside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Ingles. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And so Powell nails them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Both of the towers out there for them. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. And it's Alexander Walker in at point.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's McDaniels on the wing. No good on the 3. The Clippers lead by 4. And here's Leonard. McDaniels covering. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Shot on the wing. Towns outside. From downtown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubats has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dunn outside. Puts up a 3. They get it again. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Leonard for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Edwards. Porter with the steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Leonard finds Porter. Back to Leonard. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Remains LA basketball.
And here's Porter. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Harden. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Leonard with a screen on Towns to end the drought. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Left side, Alexander Walker. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Harden against Edwards. Leonard outside. Pass to Porter. Launches it. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert with it. Here's Towns. Back to Daniels. Here's Edwards from behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Leonard. Poke loose. Edwards with it. Now Porter defending. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Minnesota. Towns finds Edwards. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Porter gets the bucket.
Oh, what a shot. Porter showing that willingness to take over in the clutch.
Towns on a screen. Porter against Edwards. Towns outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Dunn with a steal.
Stepping up with the big-time defensive play. He gambled and...
Oh, vicious slam by Kawhi.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Porter. Yeah!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
McDaniels from long range. Oh, nails the triple.
Three-pointer.
Here's Dunn. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.